But I wanted Anthony Joshua. You know, he was the gold medalist. His name is ringing over here, man. So that's who we wanted. I want to take these fans over here, man. Win the hearts of these fans.
Okay, I know it's the role of the media sometimes to create stories, but I'm going to quote you here. This is what you were quoted as saying. My team tell me Joshua is scared to fight April 9th. How much time do you need, sweetheart? Originally, I mean, did Joshua's team, did they not want this fight originally?
I don't know. I believe it took him some time to come to an agreement. You know, it took him about a week to say he'll fight me. When on the other hand he told all the press that he was right away with it. Like, oh yeah, I'll take the fight. Him and I know what's going on though.
Okay, I take it you watched tape on Joshua and Tony. You've seen his last fight, right?
Yeah.
Now he got rocked quite early in the first couple of rounds. I mean, when you actually watch that back, what do you actually take away from it? What are you actually using in terms of your prep after seeing that fight?
I can't really judge off of they say you're only as good as your last fight, but I'd be a fool to go into a fight thinking that he's gonna fight me like he fought that fight. You know, so I've watched it. You know, I've seen, if I see some of those habits that he was doing in that fight come out, then I'll be able to capitalize on it. But until then, I'm not gonna go into the fight, you know, with that kind of mentality that he's gonna be the same guy that he was with Dillon.
Okay, well, unfortunately, due to your last fight, you actually won that on technicality in terms of injury. Now, again, you know, I hope you don't get out your chair, but a lot of the media have actually billed you as a fake champion based on that. I mean, first of all, what do you say about that? And, you know, in terms of your win, I mean, do you want to speak about that?
I mean, was it my fault? Did I grab that man by his leg and break it? No, I didn't. So it's not my fault that it ended like that. The knockout was inevitable. You know, the knockout was right on the way. I wanted to give the people some rounds. You know, I had enough talent in there with Glasgow that I could predict when that knockout was going to happen. I was going to give it 6 rounds simply because I was in front of Showtime for the first time. I was in front of a big Barclays crowd for the first time, you know, and I wanted to put on a show. And it ended the way it did. I should have just knocked him out in the first round, you know, in that case, because he didn't have no power. You know, he was small. You know, it was easy work, and I was breathing easy, going back to the corner, just listening. I got y'all. Yep. I know what I'm gonna do. It's easy. You know, that was easy work.
Final couple of questions. Do you have a prediction for this fight? I mean, how are you going to finish it?
By knockout. We're heavyweights, man. Don't nobody want to see 2 big old giants. We in the era of the giants as well. Nobody want to see no 2 big old 250-pound guys going 12 rounds, man. That just don't look right. That do not look right. After y'all been laying all that leather on each other and pounding on each other for 12 rounds, you mean to tell me can't nobody go out? We got to go out on the scorecards? That ain't happening.
Okay, final question. In terms of prep for the fight, there's an age-old adage, and that is, you know, sex weakens legs.
Yeah.
Will you be having before the fight?
No, absolutely not. We're going to be up in the mountains training hard, man, and I'm going to come 100% ready, man. I'm ready for this fight. I'm ready to take these fans, man, take the hearts of these fans over here in London at the O2 Center, April 9th. You know, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful night.
Thank you, sir.
Charles,
Thank you.
Do you think Anthony's underestimating you at all?
I hope not. I wouldn't underestimate him. I'm not underestimating him. You know, I'm just speaking what my heart feels. You know, when I tell you I'm gonna knock him out, that's what my heart says. That's what my heart feels. I'm a realist and I only speak what's really coming from me. You know, that's how I really feel.
Do you feel you've been underestimated in England, certainly by the bookmakers, but by fans and stuff? People think it's a foregone conclusion over here.
Possibly. There's some British people that are for me, and there's a lot that are against me. So I don't get caught up in people's opinions. You know, I can't. You know, that'd be the worst thing in the world to you know, hang on everybody's opinions and worry about what people think about you, you'd be a wreck. You'd walk around like a wreck. So I just don't listen to it.
Do you think that, obviously the Klitschko's kind of dominated the heavyweight division for a long time, but that's kind of come to an end now?
Yes.
Do you think that it's ready for someone else to take hold of it, one champion? There'll be one dominant name now?
Yes, one dominant person, one undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. You know, we don't need 4 guys. You know, we want one guy. The Mike Tyson, Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. Those guys that are undisputed. That's what I would like to see again. That's me, Prince Charles Martin.
Charles, is going off that, obviously looking at the heavyweight division, you've got a lot of different characters yourself. You're a bit more quiet, a bit more, you know, you call yourself humble, and you look at the other people in the division like Tyson Fury, like Deontay Wilder. What do you make of all the different characters in the heavyweight division?
Yeah, it's good, man. I think it's good for the sport, man. You know, the heavyweight division is thriving. You know, it's back, it's alive. You know, we revived it, and you know, we're bringing a lot of excitement to the boxing world. You know, we the lions of the sport.
And is this experience surreal for you? Because you came into boxing quite late. If you look at other people who are champions now.
Yeah, but on that same note, I knew I was able to embrace it because I knew what I wanted. You know, this when I stepped into the ring and said I'm gonna do this, I was all the way in. You know, I didn't have one foot in, one foot out. You know, I was ready for all of this. You know, this is natural to me. I'm a laid back type of guy by nature. You know, and nothing excites me. You know, this is easy.
So no pressure.
No pressure at all, none whatsoever. I never feel pressure because my whole upbringing, you know, it was so tough, man. Just to live, man. It's just so hard. You know, so this is I love this.
Charles, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, man.
Thanks for taking it, man.